You really sopped up the gravy with that entrance.
These people, when they respond that way, you got to make them feel good about their decision.
Yeah.
They stood up. They said, the kid's here. I said, give them a little thrill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let them see.
No, you did about 6 laps, and there's really not much time left here for the...
I might do a few more laps.
No, you're going to stay right there.
First of all, let's address, coming from that commercial, going into that last commercial, you claim I am not a classy man. And I don't...
That was just a fun little dig against an old friend.
You may not know what the word fun means. That was hurtful. I also, by the way, I'm going to quote my wife. I don't know who I think I am wearing this jacket. I don't know what I'm wearing.
Yeah, look at that.
It is, am I a ringmaster? Am I Siegfried? Am I Roy? What am I wearing?
You know what it is? There's a weird little, it's this part right here that I find...
Is it the piping that bothers you?
No, I want to look to you and say, can you take me to the 8th floor, please, you know?
Oh, you think it's bellhop?
Yeah, I think it's sort of bellhop and guy who elevates an opera, whatever.
Elevator operator.
Yeah,
elevator. Now, it's also got a little additional pocket over here that I keep my hopes and dreams right in there. Conan.
Yeah, okay.
Keep my hopes and dreams right in there. Very small pocket.
Yeah, I see there's a hole in it. Now listen. Zing!
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare applaud him.
I want to
He's here every night.
I want to...
You applaud me.
I want to thank you. You invited me... I hate it when you touch him. He's mine, I say mine. I want to thank you. You invited me to your podcast, the Pardcast-A-Thon. It's for a great cause, and I had a lovely time. Audience was terrific. You're a great host. I really had a good time.
We had a great time. We raised, as you mentioned, we raised $157,000 on Saturday. It's a great. We do the event for Smile Train.
Explain what that is.
I'm more than happy to. It's a great organization that goes to third world countries to fix the cleft palates and cleft lips of children that couldn't otherwise afford to have that surgery.
Changes their lives.
Changes their life. So for $250 donation, you're basically changing a child's life. And we've been doing this now for 9 years. And I just got the text as I was coming to the stage. We just crossed. We have raised $1 million
Good for you.
Smile
God
Train.
bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations. That's great. Yeah. You did one thing.
Okay, now you're milking it a bit there, too.
It's for the children. I milk it for the children.
Listen, you had an auction. We had an auction,
yes.
and I was just curious because, obviously, you were auctioning off some pretty cool stuff. I was wondering, was there anything that didn't sell? I'm always fascinated with the negative.
I guess
anything that really didn't sell in auction.
Well, you know, we had great ones where we had, like, you get a tour of the Conan studio.
Yeah.
That went for a lot.
Oh, those things go through the roof.
You get to sit down at a podcast taping of my podcast, the award-winning Never Not Funny.
Okay.
And everything went for a great amount of money. The only thing that kind of crapped the bed was we had a guy in our band by the name of Ken Robinson, who is a Broadway performer. He plays the saxophone on Broadway.
Yeah.
He is a known jazz saxophone player.
Yeah.
He donated lessons to learn the saxophone.
Yeah.
And it got 0 bids.
What do you think was going on there?
I think what it is nobody likes the saxophone. That has to be there, right? Jerry, you know what I'm talking about.
That's what he's
John Cicada. Nobody cares for the saxophone.
What kind of reference was that? John Cicada? What the hell was that?
I mean, unless you're doing The Heat Is On, nobody cares for the saxophone. I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but God blast it, that's a horrible song.
Now listen, you came out here. This audience loved you. You told them how much you've raised for charity.
Yes.
And then you went after the saxophone in a way that horrified this audience and I think America.
You think people at home as well?
I think so too. I think it's a beloved instrument. Jerry, we love you. I don't know what's wrong with this monster.
Listen. I don't like this you've pitted them against me thing that you're doing. At all.
You went after a guy in my band and...
You didn't let me finish. Now, if they were trombone lessons, they should have gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a little trombone, swivelly hips?
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. And there was nothing sexy about the trombone. I'll tell you that right now.
You don't think the trombone is I think it's the sexiest of all the brass.
What are you talking about? It's the...
Look at the way it goes out, comes back in. That's a sexy horn. That's a sexy horn. What's the saxophone do?
I'm sorry. When I said you didn't have class, I was wrong. I apologize.